Welcome in YouTube. Welcome to another Duty Ron broadcast here on a Monday. We are talking about Jeffrey Epstein, the hedge fund billionaire held on child trafficking, sex trafficking charges in Manhattan federal court. Joe Schmo, good to see you. Hello. Hey, Just Believe, good to see you. Miss McJagger. Elizabeth, good to see you. Platinum Mimi, love and respect. Hi, Denise. Give Dad a big hug for me, Denise Perez, please. Debbie Lynch, hello. Alma, good to see you. Welcome in from Texas. Darlene, good to see you. My great friend Darlene Wolf in the building, guys. Hello, Beth, Wallflower, Margie, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Long time no see. Yes, I'm glad you made the live. I'm glad you made the live. Yes, give Dad a big hug from Duty Ron. So, looks like Jeffrey Epstein. Guys, please share the broadcast if you can. Share it with your friends and family. Share it out onto your social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm doing very good, Louise. Thank you so much for joining. So let me just share this broadcast real quick with a couple of thousand people. I'm going to share it with a couple of thousand friends. So let me get to that real quick, and then we'll get right down to it. We'll get right down to it, guys. Let's get right down to business. I hope everyone had a great weekend. It is Monday here in the U.S. It's Monday. Good to see you, Black Rose. Thank you for joining, John. Can't chat. I'm driving home. Please be careful while you're driving. Don't chat. And great to see you, John. Thank you for joining. All right, so here we go, guys. Let me just get this live stream up. I am operating on the mobile right now. I'm on the mobile. So it's going to be a quick share. I'm going to create a public post for all my good friends. Faith, good to see you. Thanks for joining. So here we go. Jeffrey Epstein update. Bail hearing updates. Okay. So I'm going to do a full live about this at a later date, but this is just something from the mobile. Hello, Nabul. Good to see you, Jana. Thank you for joining. So Jeffrey Epstein was brought before a federal judge this morning here in Lower Manhattan, and they had a bail hearing to see if he was a candidate for jail, for bail. He is a candidate for jail, but definitely not a candidate for bail. The federal judge did not rule on it today. It was postponed till Thursday of this week. Good to see you. Hello, Shelly. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much, Mrs. McJagger. Good to see you. Thank you so much. My phone is lighting up like a Christmas tree. I just shared. And when I share my videos, hi, Annabelle. Good to see you. When I share my videos, a lot of people message me back. A lot of people message me back. Emily says, paid my cover charge. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much for watching the video. As it stands right now, Crash 196191. Thank you so much, Crash, for being in here. Michelle, good to see you. How can we have bail with the endless resources he has at his disposal? Let me get to it. Let me get to it, guys. Let me get to it, okay? So, I'm just sharing really quick onto Twitter. Let me share onto Twitter real quick. Hold on. Stand by a moment. Let's see. What do I got going on? So he was brought before a federal judge early this morning, and for whatever reason, the judge needs another few days to think about it. His attorney offered up over $100 million of bail. This guy is a child pedophile. This guy is a danger to society. They found in his safe diamonds, hundreds of millions of dollars in cash, fake passports with a different name and his picture on it. They were all expired, but still, it shows that this guy is into criminal stuff. All of us law-abiding citizens, I would never dream of having a fake passport. What do you need a fake passport for? and he had residence, his resident listed on the passport, Saudi Arabia. What do you need? Why do you need a passport with a different name and showing your residency as Saudi Arabia? That means that this guy was planning on clearing, getting out of the United States and skipping out on his crimes that he's being charged with. So it's a pretty clear no bail for this guy. He's a jagaloon.
Prosecutors described the cash, diamonds, and fake passport found at Epstein's mansion. Sports.
We're going to listen to this live. We're going to listen to a live news report as it comes up. So I'm going to have the news playing in the background. When it comes on, I'm going to play it live. So he had a fake passport. There's no reason to grant this scumbag bail. This guy is, thank you so much, Louise. Thank you so much. He's a bad egg, guys. William Johns, he's a bad egg. He's a piece of garbage. This guy belongs nowhere but behind bars. He's a menace to society. He's a danger to our children. He has been committing crimes against young girls, young children, for decades. He is the lowest form of life. I would not trust him as far as I could throw him. This guy is a piece of garbage. Hello, Bren Sue. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Bren, for coming in to the broadcast. Guys, please share onto your social media. Share the broadcast to Facebook. Share Bill Clinton as well. I mean, I don't put Clinton in as the same category as this guy, but he definitely is a dirtbag as well. But I don't, for me, I'm concentrating on this person and not anybody else. This guy is the lowest form of life. He's the lowest form of life. Hello, Kerry. Good to see you. He's not only a bad egg, as I'm sure will be revealed. He's much more than a bad egg. Prince Mark Sawyer Rogers, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Margie, always a pleasure to have you in on the broadcast. EZ Adventures, LZ Adventures, welcome into Duty Ron's chat. All of my new subscribers and anybody that's new here in the broadcast, let me know what country you're watching from, your city or state. Let me know where you're watching so I can give you a proper shout out and welcome you to the channel. My name is Ron. Duty Ron is the channel. I'm a retired New York City police detective, and I do speak about crime cases and current events. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Platinum Mimi, love and respect. Right back to you. Love and respect. Thank you so much for that super chat. Acer Steinberg, hello, Duty Ron. I am new here. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Illinois, says Pamela Long. South Africa from Anita. Anita from South Africa. Welcome to New York City. Colorado Springs, says LZ Adventures. Great to have you in on the broadcast. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Yes, welcome to all my new friends. I'm in California right now, but you're residing outside of California. So great to see you. Thank you so much. Welcome in from Israel, says Saik. I'm not going to mess up that name. Mr. TV or Mrs. TV, welcome in from Israel. Great to have you in on the broadcast. Welcome into New York City, United States. Always a pleasure to have our friends from Israel in on the broadcast. Thank you, Black Rose. Thank you so much. So I'm waiting for the live news report on Jeffrey Epstein's, but basically Jeffrey Epstein has been denied bail at this time. Right now, he's in a federal penitentiary. He's in the federal lockup, and his bail has been denied. He is going to be brought before the court again on Thursday. And on Thursday, the judge will hopefully make his ruling. Maddie Sully, I got to talk to you on the phone after this broadcast. So please, if you can, let me give you a buzz after I'm done with this broadcast. I need to talk to you about something. Stephanie Elliott, good to see you. Love and respect from the Duty Ron family. Great to see you, Stephanie. Thank you for joining. I know you are down in, I think, Georgia. You're down south where it's hot and muggy. That's for sure. Both Trump and Clinton attended Jeffrey Epstein parties in the 90s with young teenagers. That's a fact. Well, if that can be proven and they committed crimes, they should both be in jail. So I'm hoping that there isn't evidence against our president, but if there is, he should be put in jail, as far as I'm concerned. I got no tolerance for anybody that is abusive to children, women, underage, of age, any type of rapist or crimes against humanity. I have no tolerance, zero tolerance for it. And I feel anybody that commits a crime against an elderly, a mentally incompetent, a young child, or even an adult at that point, they deserve to be in jail for a long, long time. Nobody like that should be walking the streets. And that's the very reason why law enforcement is here to protect the innocent, to protect us as citizens. Our law enforcement, our military, and our law enforcement are first lines of defense. So they should be out there scooping up evil. This is evil scum. This is the scum of the earth. When you see your toilet go around and flush down, that's what these type of people are. As far as I'm concerned, these people are human garbage. So Epstein, anybody who is involved with engaging in sexual activities, this R. Kelly character, this singer, entertainer, R. Kelly, he's a piece of garbage. And he deserves to be in jail for the rest of his life. He could cry all he wants on national television and make all kinds of crazy statements, but this guy is a scumbag POS, piece of shit. And I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks about that. The bottom line is if you commit a crime against a woman, a child, anybody that's mentally challenged, or anybody that can't defend themselves, you deserve to be in jail. And that's how I feel. So don't hate the messenger here. Don't hate the messenger, because that's the kind of job that I did for 20 plus years, putting evil in jail. Putting evil behind bars is what I specialized in. I made over 1,000 arrests in my career, and the 1,000 people that I put behind bars are the ones who deserve to be there. I never once railroaded anybody into jail. Life of MC is in the building. Good to see you, my good friend from the Philippines. Life of MC, everybody. Go subscribe to her channel. Check out Starlight True Crime. Check out Nabool, Joey Brooklyn, all of my good friends here in the broadcast. Please, please go and support their channels. When they hit that go live button, I highly, highly recommend you guys go and check these people out. Joe Schmo, thank you so much for it. The chat is going so fast. This time, justice needs to be served, says Sandra. You are 100% right. Black Rose, love you. You are the best. Platinum Mimi, oh my God. Can't wait to give you a bear hug one day, Platinum Mimi. I can't wait to see you and the girls and give you guys a good, big family bear hug. Yeah, a bunch of great people, Emily, in on this broadcast. Just believe it certainly is scary, but I think justice will be served. Justice will be served. Indeed, bad guys must be stopped. Okay? That's why law enforcement, the NYPD, and all of our nation's law enforcement and our military, they're there for us. They're there for us. And Stephanie Elliott, I want to say thank you to your husband for his service to our country, and to all our military and law enforcement that are out there across America doing God's work. So thank you to the men and women of law enforcement and the military. Without you, we have no safety. We have nothing. So these are the brave men and women that put their lives on the line every day for our freedoms. Freedom does not come free. So I hope not, Pamela. I am hoping not. I hope not. He is in the federal house of detention in Brooklyn. Actually, he's in Manhattan federal detention. He's in the Manhattan federal correction. I'm waiting for the story. It's coming up next. Guys, please, please give me the thumbs up. Shop on my Amazon influencer program. It's in my comments, in my community comments section. Go and shop on my Amazon influencer account. That will also support my channel without you actually taking money out of your pockets. All right, here we go. Here we go.
It's 87 in Forest Hills, 86 in East Brunswick, 84 in sunny.
Can you guys hear this okay?
At 3:40 on the afternoon roundup. In an editorial, the New York Post is calling on Mayor de Blasio to resign. When a big chunk of Manhattan.
Okay, this isn't it. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Cutrafello. Thank you so much. That's a nice Irish name right there, Michelle Cutrafello. Thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate that, Michelle. I know that you're not, you're Italian, but I just was joking around.
wherever you are. And I did that. But in terms of the decision, as soon as it became clear we did not have an immediately
Good to
resolvable
see
crisis,
all my great friends. Why do I only see one
de
like?
Blasio does not
I hope
care
that's not
about
the
New York
case.
City, its people,
Let
or
me
its
check.
citizens.
Let me
The
check my
NYPD
secondary
director
device.
says he only cares about himself.
At Ron, that's something my dad would
NYPD
say.
says the city
I have
infrastructure
92 in the
project being
chat,
run has
and
cost
it only shows me 9 likes. It only shows
$100,000
nine
in travel
likes.
expenses and NYPD bodyguards.
All right, here we.
The Biden Cancer Initiative is suspending
Did I miss the
fellowships.
Epstein story?
Joe Biden and his wife Jill left that group
55
back in
likes.
April before
Okay,
they
great.
joined the
Thank you so
presidential
much.
race to
I'm
avoid
looking
an
at the picture of
ethical
my
scrutiny.
face, and every time I
Instead,
see
the
myself on
initiative
cam,
adds to the
when I
group.
see myself on camera, I think, why are there 92 people or 89 people watching me?
341
It's
WCBS.
scary. All right, so I'm going to wait for the next segment to come up. Hopefully, the Jeffrey Epstein story will come on. So, guys, seriously, he was denied bail today, but it's temporary. Denied bail. Thank you, Just Believe. Thank you so much for your kind words. Sally, thank you for that. We love you right back. Love and respect right back. Fox is reporting Epstein bill decision postponed. Accusers, what? Not want him really. Yeah, he cannot be released. He's going to go back before the federal court judge on Thursday. Thursday this week, I will report it live. Bail was denied as of today, but they are going to hear more arguments on Thursday. I don't know why they need more arguments. For me, if I'm a judge, I say bail denied. If Duty Ron is the judge or any of us here, we would say no effing way. No bueno. You do not get out. You are a menace to society. He's a danger to society, guys. He's a danger.
Here's Rich Ackerman. And gentlemen, the Mets have the day off as they continue their 9-game road
Thank you,
trip but today,
is that
Zach
Curly?
Wheeler on the injured list
Uh,
with right shoulder
Kerry Lynn. Kerry Lynn, thank you so much for that. Crash 19691. You are the best. Really, this is a long time coming. It's so ridiculous. Little Dove, I can't agree with you more. I really don't understand why he would need more time. Exactly. It freaking, as a police officer, as a detective, when I used to go to court and they would have a bail hearing and they would say the lawyers would make arguments for the defendant and the judge would go, all right, well, we'll give you another 2 weeks for bail, another bail hearing. And I'd have to come back 2 weeks later. And it would just piss me off. Like, why are you going to let this murderer or this rapist get out on bail? I watch so many gun-toting rapists and murderers get out on bail, and it would freak me out because I would say I just locked this guy up for slitting someone's throat, and you're gonna let him out on bail because it was his first offense? What happens if he does it a second time? I mean, Your Honor, with all due respect, why are we letting this guy out? So it would freak me out. It would really freak me out. Joey Brooklyn is in the house. Everyone subscribe to Joey Brooklyn. I'll give you another example. I had a 19-year-old kid. Coffee on me as usual. Wallflower, thank you so much for the super love. Thank you so much for the super love. Don't worry about mistaken emojis. There you go, Life of MC, sending out love and respect to Joey Brooklyn. I'm sporting my thin blue line flag hat. I don't know if you guys could see that. It's the American flag with the blue line. That represents support for our police and military. The blue line is support for our police and our military. I wear this hat proudly on a regular basis, guys. So I arrested a 20-year-old with a machine gun. He was shooting a machine gun. He shot it at an apartment building. He wanted to hurt somebody. He didn't hit anybody, but he sprayed up the whole building with, I think, 30-something rounds of a machine gun fire. I arrested him live on the scene as a police officer. I handcuffed him, chased him, tackled him. You know, the guy ran away from us. We got him. We locked him up. We put him in jail. And the next working shift, I went home from that shift. The next working night shift, I see this jagaloon walking in the street. He got out on bail. He got out on bail. So he shot up a whole apartment building. He didn't hit anybody. But the judge let him out.
Three things to know at 3:45. Number one, a judge will decide Jeffrey Epstein's bail Thursday. Today, prosecutors told the judge cash, diamonds, and a Saudi Arabian passport were found in Epstein's safe. Number two, more Republicans are scolding President Trump for his
A freaking Saudi passport with a fake name was found in his home when they did the search warrant. Now, if that doesn't tell you, as a judge, Barbara's Allotment, how are you? Good to see you. Everyone subscribe to Barbara's Allotment. There's a channel that you guys want to check out right there. That is shady business. Here we go.
A lot of new evidence tonight.
They did. It was quite a bombshell, too. The assistant U.S. district attorney said that a search of Epstein's mansion turned up a safe, and in that safe, he said, were piles of cash, dozens of diamonds, and an expired passport. It had been issued in the 1980s with a photo that resembled Epstein, but with a fake address, a Saudi Arabia address, and a fake name. Prosecutors said that that is evidence that he is an extreme flight risk. They also said that the judge should look to court filings of his finances. They said that they were very flimsy at best and did not account for all of the possible offshore accounts he has in places where he owns homes, like the U.S. Virgin Islands.
And Marla, how did Epstein's attorneys counter all that?
Well, Epstein's attorney said that he could explain the passport. He didn't explain that in court.
Come on.
And his main argument was that Epstein has had a clean record.
No, he hasn't. No.
He pleaded guilty to sex crimes in Florida in 2008. And that the case against him, what's listed in the indictment, is so flimsy, the attorney said. That,
flimsy?
Epstein isn't even worried about conviction. So he wouldn't flee. He wants Epstein to be kept in his mansion, his Upper East Side mansion, while he awaits trial, and said that they would assure that he's not a flight risk by having a GPS device, a monitoring device on his ankle. And also they would have armed security guards ground his airplane. They actually put up the airplane and the $77 million mansion as collateral. You know, also two of Epstein's accusers stood up in court and asked the judge that he not be allowed bail. One of them said he's a scary person to have on the streets. And her attorney outside court said that those women made the difficult decision to testify today to ensure that no other women become victims of Jeffrey Epstein.
So the judge says he will decide on bail on Thursday. WCBS reporter Marla Diamond at Manhattan Federal Court. Thanks, Marla.
Thanks, Michael.
3:48 at WCBS.
Okay, you guys heard it. That's the live New York report, live from 1010 Wins or 880 WCBS. So that's a WCBS live report right outside of federal court. The lawyers for this scumbag, these lawyers, they're going to get theirs. Their karma for doing the job that they do. Could you imagine trying to convince a judge to let a guy out that raped dozens and dozens of women over 2 decades? This guy raped young girls. Not women. I stand corrected. He raped young 14-year-old girls. This guy's a piece of garbage. I'm telling you, if he got the death sentence, I would pull the freaking the electrical. I would engage the electric, and I would sleep good at night. Disgusting. Anybody getting buffering here? Anybody buffering? Other than the one person that said it was buffering. If it's buffering for you, leave and then come on back in. Leave and come back in. I mean, I don't know how these guys do it. Listen, as a retired law enforcement professional, I used to see these guys in person. Hi, Joshua. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining back. The phone doesn't feel hot. That usually happens when it's hot. 72 likes on my phone. So, really, guys, imagine having a job where you have to go and defend some idiot like this. Starlight Gamer, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Ruth O, good to see you. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie, is it buffering for you at the poolside? Are you poolside right now? I'm just guessing at that. Are you at the poolside right now? Is it buffering for you? He's a registered sex offender, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what was happening. I got a really strong signal here. So sometimes it buffers on your end. It could buffer if your signal's not good. But if it was buffering, I apologize. I have very strong upload speeds, so it shouldn't be buffering. It shouldn't be buffering, guys. It should be a really solid signal right now. Who do you think is involved? Jenny, it would just be speculation, and I definitely don't want to speculate. But whoever was involved and whoever did commit any of these heinous acts against underage children, and it comes to light and there is a substantial evidence against them, they will be arrested. They will be tried. They will be arrested if there is evidence. You know, just saying somebody was there and with this guy, that's not enough to put him in handcuffs and put him in jail. If you have substantial evidence, if you have a complainant witness, if you have a victim that says so-and-so participated in sexual nature, participated in sexual conduct with me when I was 14 or 15 or 16, if you have somebody that comes forward and says that against Clinton or Trump or anybody of any capacity, it doesn't matter if they were politicians or wealthy people. It doesn't give you the right to do it, you know? I pray for the victims, Tammy. I pray for the victims. They are the ones who have to live the rest of their lives with this, guys. So, you know, I got to tell you, you know, the bottom line here, guys, is if there's substantial evidence against any of these defendants, any potential perpetrators, if there's substantial evidence, I'm talking about not somebody saying, I saw, you know, so-and-so at this guy's location. You need to have someone who has complete definitive evidence where you can prosecute them. You know, it's one thing to make an arrest, but you need substantial evidence to get a conviction, you know? So, it is what it is. She was 13 at the time. Disgusting, Michelle. It's disgusting. So if that's the case, then these people should all be in handcuffs, you know? Listen, there's a lot of moving parts to a prosecution. You know, defense attorneys have ways to, there's tons of loopholes in our court system and in our legal system. And defense attorneys prey on those loopholes. And that's a fact. Defense attorneys prey on the loopholes to get real bad people out of getting convicted. Look at O.J. Simpson. Look at the case of O.J. Simpson, people. He murdered savagely. He almost cut Nicole Brown Simpson's head off. He almost severed her head, and he got away with it because he had a good defense team, and they found loopholes, and there was holes in the investigation. There was sloppy investigation. There was a racist detective who made all kinds of comments. There was a whole host of screw ups on the investigative side. So that's what happened, and that's what defense attorneys prey on. So, you know, somebody mentioned Scott Reich. He's a great criminal defense attorney, and he knows a lot about the system. I've been around the system for 29 years, almost 30 years. I know everything there is, and I know every trick in the trade with the defense attorneys and what they do. So, you know, to get a conviction, guys, you need substantial evidence. You need to convey your message to a jury. You know, a jury of your peers have to find this defendant guilty with substantial evidence. And if there's no substantial evidence, you're not going to get the conviction. So it's one thing to make an arrest. Hello, Nikki Mack. Good to see you. Premier Hell, good to see you as well. Thank you for joining. So if you have a summary arrest that's made, it goes to the prosecution's hands. Their side has to present their case, and then the defense comes at you. So it's not that it doesn't work, Jenny. That's a pretty bold statement. It works, but it's not perfect. So I beg to differ with you on that statement, Jenny Blake. It has its flaws. It works, but is it perfect? No, because some people get away with it. Some people that have committed the crime get away with it. Some wrongfully accused get incarcerated. So it is not a perfect system. It never was, and I would never claim it was ever perfect. Our criminal justice system is far from perfect. So, that being said, folks, my day is going good, Liam. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Anybody that's new here in the live stream, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, follow me on all social media at DutyRon. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at DutyRon. Go to my website, dutyron.com, dutyron.com, where you can find everything on my channel. You can find all links to the police department here in New York City, domestic violence, internet crimes, cyber crimes, bullying on the internet. You can find links to all of those sites through my website, dutyron.com, dutyron.com. Have a good day. Okay, have a good one. All right, so I was just saying goodbye to one of my colleagues. Anyways, everything Duty Ron. Thank you guys for giving me the thumbs up, for liking the video. Make sure you watch my replays. Let the ads run on the replays. That's a way for you guys to support me on my channel without having to go into your pockets and send Super Chat or send PayPals or Patreon. Hello, Alexis. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Epstein is a filthy, filthy scum of the earth. The guy is the lowest form of life. Nikki Mack, it's always exciting to see you in here. Black Rose, thank you so much for posting all of the links in my broadcast. I greatly appreciate it. But guys, just understand this. Our system is this. You have someone that commits a crime. The detectives and law enforcement go after him with substantial evidence, enough evidence to make an arrest, and then the prosecution takes over the case and they present their case to the courts and go from there. You need, after an arrest, an indictment. An indictment is a true bill that allows the prosecution to go forward with the charges. In other words, an indictment says, yes, we have enough evidence that a crime was committed by the defendant that's in custody, and that we are going to take him to trial and we're going to charge him with the crimes. But until that happens, there's so much that goes on. So thank you so much for the super chat again, Wallflower. Good time. Love your insight. Thank you so much. Love and respect to you. And thank you for always supporting me on my channel through super chat, through messages in the comments section, and all of the good stuff. Crispy, you're not late to the show because you can watch the replay. You can definitely watch me on the replay. Check out all things for Jeffrey Epstein on my channel. What I give you is no fluff. I don't give you any of conspiracy theories or what I think. We're looking at him and him only at this time. I want to see that justice is served against him. I'm not really concerned about the extra people. Jenny Blake, thank you so much for your kind words. I am concerned about bringing him to justice. And if anybody else, any of the chips fall along the way, if any other people are taken down, that's a bonus. Thank you so much, Life of MC, for the 1,000 PHP. Thank you so much for that super chat. Love and respect to you and your channel over there in the Philippines. Guys, if you haven't gone and watched Life of MC, she did a wonderful live stream today. Go and watch her replay. Watch her 16 videos that she has on her channel. She does handbags and all kinds of reviews of really nice pocketbooks and products that she uses. So she's also great for the young ladies and the women out there that are interested in style. She's got a lot of style and she does it with class and dignity. So go check out Life of MC's channel. I encourage you guys. Subscribe to my good friend Joey Brooklyn, to Black Rose, to Meg Lowe, to Nabul, and all the great ones that are here. So, anyways, at the end of the day, folks, I really appreciate you guys all hanging out with me here on this is just, I'm inside my vehicle. I'm doing a quick chat for you guys to update you. But Jeffrey Epstein, he is, bail was denied until Thursday. There'll be another hearing. I will be live on Thursday to bring it to you right here. Same bat time, same bat channel, around 3 o'clock on the East Coast. So this wraps up my broadcast. Much love and respect to each and every one of you. Alma, Jana, Joey Brooklyn, Life of MC, Sandra, Black Rose, all of the great ones. I love that you guys are here to spend the time. Williams John, thank you so much. Jenny Blake, Emily, definitely appreciate you guys being in here. Marie, love and respect to you. I'm sorry that I saw you at the end. Good to see you. So much to talk about with you. Hashtag no bail from Premier Hell. I'm with you on that. Bella Mac, love and respect. Peace right back to you, Bella Mac. If anybody has any questions, email them to me, dutyron@aol.com. Yes, old people like me still use AOL as a mail provider. I do have a couple of other mail providers, but they're so long. If you guys have any questions, dutyron, that's me, at AOL.com. Go and check out send me emails, send me messages, and I'll take care of it. Thank you, Nikki Mac, for you reiterating that I'm old. Nikki, I still love you. It doesn't matter. You can do no wrong in my book, Nikki Mac. Christina's Journey, love and respect to you. Stephanie Elliott, I love you. Love the chat. Hope you're still at poolside and you have SPF 30 on to protect that beautiful skin of yours. Christine Miller, love and hearts right back to you. Thank you so much. AOL, FTW, bigger, better, faster. There you go, Noda. I love it. Thank you, Alma, for thanking me for my service. At least you're not waxing your modem. There you go. I don't have dial-up anymore. I don't have the dial-up. Remember the dial-up sound? Let's get the dial-up sound on for everybody. Let's get the AOL dial-up sound. AOL dial-up modem sound. Let's get that going. Here we go. Remember that? Does anybody remember that? Hold on while I connect to my AOL. I'm going to get you for that, Nikki. That was not nice what you just did to me. Hold on. Ma, get off the phone. I'm online. Ma, get off the phone. I'm on. Ma, I'm on the phone. Stop. I'm watching porn. All right. Anyways. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's always good to have a good laugh. You know, we speak about a lot of this crime stuff, and it gets really stressful sometimes. So I like to throw in a little bit of fun, a little bit of adult fun. That's why I threw in the little porn thing in there. So, guys, I hope I got you guys to laugh a little bit today. Jeffrey Epstein, scum of the earth, still behind bars in federal prison. I'm thankful for that. Every day that he's off the street is a good day. And I'm hoping that more people get dragged and taken in, dragged in and taken in, because if there are more people who are involved in this, I want them brought to justice. I don't care who they are, whether it's our president, whether it's former presidents, whether it's politicians, wealthy people. These wealthy people have to realize you can't pay to keep yourself out of jail. Although a lot of them do it, I think there has to come some reform where we get them to stop doing this. All right, guys, love and respect from Duty Ron. I'll talk to you all soon. Peace and love. And remember, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and support all the other broadcasters out there, the content creators. Giovanni, thank you so much for being in here from Montreal. Guys, good day. I'll speak to you all soon. Pamela, thank you so much. Goodbye. Talk to you soon. Peanut butter and urine for Jeffrey Epstein. I love it, Joey. Thank you. Laugh is the best medicine.